welcome back to Talking with an Addict. My name is Katie Bedford. Thank you so much for joining me. Now today's video is actually a requested video by my lovely husband. Believe it or not, even though he has been on this journey with me from the very beginning of my recovery, he still has questions and he still has things that he wants to ask and wants to know. So as well as telling him, I just thought I'd give you my answer as well. And his question was, how did the painkillers make you feel? First of all, I just want to put a little disclaimer in here. I am not promoting drug use. I am not promoting taking painkillers. I was asked a question how them tablets made me feel, and this is my genuine, honest answer. And this is probably why 6-7 years out of the 10 that I took these painkillers, and I'm not proud of it. So the reason I took these tablets is because I was misdiagnosed for 6 years, but 3 or 4 years into this misdiagnosis and being in constant pain, I sort of fell under the opioid veil, if you would say. I fell under its curse, basically. And I realised the more I took, I got this warm, fuzzy feeling, and it put me on a cloud, and I liked that feeling. As bad as that sounds, I really liked that feeling, and that's what I got addicted to. It wasn't necessarily the taking the tablets, which I did get used to doing as well, but I got addicted to the feeling that them tablets gave me. Now, I don't know if everybody watching this has ever taken codeine before, but if you take codeine and you've probably never had it before, or you've not had it for a very, very long time, and it's the dose and strength that is prescribed by your doctor, it makes you feel quite sickly, and then it makes you feel very floaty and very peaceful, and your pain goes and you just chill out. But at the same time, because you're not told by your doctor the damage that these tablets can do to you, you do feel really, really, really sick. And when I started to have the come down, so to speak, when I'd taken the tablets and they were coming out my system, I used to top them up with more. Obviously, when my addiction was at its worst, I was taking 3 tablets nearly every 2 hours, every hour and a half, and in between. But I was constantly chasing that feeling, because my first opiate that I ever had was intravenous morphine, and I had that at 16 years old. I was always trying to chase that feeling that I had when I was 16. I was trying to chase that feeling of being in a euphoric mindset, of feeling things I'd never felt, and also letting go of feelings that I had. Distancing myself was really easy because I had no emotion. I was very, very selfish, and I would just deassociate with situations and feelings and just think, no, don't need to do that, and just get on with it. And yeah, it's not a nice feeling. I'd hate to have it now. I don't think I'd be able to cope now. Robbie even said to me the other day, when if you took the amount of tablets that you were taking now, he said it wouldn't end very well, and I don't think it would. But I think my tolerance got so high that I could just take and take and take and take, and eventually that feeling just didn't happen anymore. I didn't feel that being on a cloud and feeling numb, and sometimes I took the tablets to get through every day because I knew that if I took these tablets I would be numb and I'd be distant to everybody around me and the situations around me. But I used to enjoy that feeling, and I can tell you now it's not a feeling that I would ever enjoy again, because it's not a nice feeling. It's very isolating, and I missed out a lot on my later teen years because of these tablets, and I missed out on doing a lot of things because of these tablets. But the way that them tablets made me feel is like I was a god. I could do anything. I could conquer anything. I was going to live forever. I was the bee's knees. I would never be defeated, and yeah, it didn't work. I've realised since coming off the tablets now that I'm strong and I can't be defeated, and that actually I can do anything that I put my mind to, and that I've got a better life now and my lifestyle's better, and I don't have that constant horrible sicky feeling. Not only am I the one who's gonna benefit from this in the long run, but my family and friends are, because I'm not killing myself anymore. I'm here, I'm clear-minded, and I'm happy, and that's the main thing. I was never happy before. I was never with it to be happy, and that's really, really sad as well. I think, speaking from personal experience, the way that it made me feel would not be wished upon my worst nightmare, because along with the feeling I got the anxiety and the depression and everything else because of these tablets, but it's not nice how it made me feel. It's not nice how it made me act either. The painkillers, as I've said, made me very selfish and didn't make me a very nice person at times, and I made very silly and bad choices and decisions, and it's a time in my life that I can't ever forget, and I'll never forget it, because it's probably one of the biggest things I've ever gone through in my life is addiction and like recovery. But it's not enjoyable. I don't have enjoyable memories from these tablets. It's still hard. It's still difficult to come to terms with that I've had a 10-year addiction and I'm sat here. I am so grateful to be sat here. I am so lucky to have the friends and people around me that I do, and I never want to feel that feeling again that painkillers gave me, ever, because I fell in love with it. I fell in love with the release and the relief and that high, but it didn't love me, and it made me poorly, and my addiction made me poorly, not just mentally but physically as well. It made me so poorly, and I lost so many friends, and I lost out on so many amazing opportunities. But if I hadn't have gone through that, I wouldn't be the person I am today, and I wouldn't be sat here a married woman. I wouldn't be sat here filming YouTube videos. I wouldn't be sat here doing interviews and reports and everything like that. So the opioid tried to beat me. The addiction tried to beat me. And yes, it had its claws around me for a very, very long time. But I won. And I did it, and I beat it, and I defeated it, and I got there. And I am so incredibly grateful to have this platform to share my story on and to help other people. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for watching my video. If you have anything you would like to say, you can message me anonymously. My email address is linked on my Instagram page, which is Talking with an Addict. Please look after yourself, take care, and remember, if you are going through addiction, that actually you can do this. And if you know anybody who's going through addiction, or a loved one who's going through an addiction, remember to tell them that they can do it, and they can get through anything, and they will achieve their goals.